You're gonna have to come with us. Don't worry.
I'm coming with you. Don't worry.
No one's resisting, no one's getting worked up.
You guys really don't need to be doing all of that.
Have a nice day.
It's fine. It's fine.
حبيبي كيف بدي اتصل فيك؟
Take Amy. Call Amy. She'll be
Okay.
fine.
Mr. Khaleil is a widely respected activist who has never been charged with any crime whatsoever. In fact, he was considered to be one of the more helpful and more compromising leaders of the protest movement who was trying to find common ground between protesters, demonstrators, and school administrators. It is possible for someone's green card to be revoked, but it's very rare, and a court process has to occur for that to occur, and there must be a very clear basis for doing that. You have none of that here. They arrested Mr. Khaleil without filing any paperwork to try to revoke his green card. They just declared it revoked without going through a court process. And again, there is no legal basis that we can see to revoke his green card. He's not been charged with a crime. He's certainly not committed any crimes. And so as a lawful permanent resident, he should not have been detained in this way. He did not express support for any foreign terrorist organization. He did not do anything on behalf of a foreign terrorist organization. He did not violate the law. He was not charged with violating the law. And so this argument the administration's making is nonsense. What they're essentially saying is that anyone who protested the genocide is at risk of being deported because the administration considers opposition to the Israeli government's genocide as activities aligned with Hamas. That is insane. It's nonsense, and it cannot stand up in a court of law that upholds the law. Our laws are very clear. You cannot arbitrarily arrest people, even immigrants, just because they disagree with the government's policies. And you certainly cannot try to silence college kids because they dared to protest a genocide. The college kids who protested the genocide in Gaza are no different than the kids who protested the Vietnam War, apartheid South Africa, and segregation. And by the way, some of the kids who protested Vietnam, segregation, and apartheid South Africa engaged in peaceful acts of civil disobedience. And that's okay. That is something that we welcome in America. We don't treat people who engage in peaceful civil disobedience like they are criminals who should be kicked out of our country. What is happening today is a shame. It undermines our values and it undermines our Constitution. He should be moved back to New York. He should be released back to the public, to his family while this case plays out. There is no reason for him to be detained while this case unfolds.